exactly. So for this is fire. Let's see. 20% armor. Ooh, for 4 rounds, I kind of like that. Okay. Wait. Oof,
Bro, it's like Pac-Man.
10%. Oh, that might be really good. So on my fire wizard right now, I'm picking out um a pet that I want. There's so many good choices, and so what I recommend to look for. Personally, I'm more of a defensive player. I like even with my storm character, I put a lot of defense on my wizard because especially because you're a storm, you don't have that much health compared to the other schools, but you have high damage. So
Okay.
you have to think like what is the goal, or like what is your goal. I like, for personally with my storm, I like high DPS. I like to kill them before the match
Yeah, I was gonna
continues.
say I want high damage output.
Yeah, so high damage or uh
All right. And how do I know? 'Cause I just got +4 experience.
yeah, so uh
And then right here, I select the thing. What should I select? Or do I
yeah,
just press finish?
no, don't press finish. So once you got your experience from the game, then give it a
Uh-huh.
pet snack and try to get as soon as you get, give it your best pet snack and get it to, once it hits adult, then stop working on him, then let me know. But if
Okay.
yeah, because once he's adult, then you can actually get the pet you want. So you just want to get that, so just give any pet snack basically.
Okay. And do I just keep playing the game?
Yeah, just basically.
Play again, play again, play again.
Mm-hmm. It'll
Bet, bet.
be. You can also. I mean, that one's the easiest in my opinion. The other ones you can play. There's like a dance one, which it's not my favorite. There's another one where it shoots you out of a cannon, but you have to hit certain blocks. It's like a, what do you call it? Angry Birds. It's kind of like that,
Uh,
but those take a lot longer playing wise to get your points. There's also a memory one, so you have to do a dance move to mimic, and it gets harder and harder. Too crazy. Let's see. Ooh, burning rampage. All right, my boy. Are you almost to wait, where you go? Open the door. Yeah, you're still at teen.
yeah, I've
Okay.
been messing with OBS. This shit don't work. I'm like, oop.
Got him, coach.
I got Snow Serpent, Scarab, Evil Snowman,
Oh
some
yeah,
other shit.
and you'll get treasure cards without practice. But some of them are very useful.
Yeah, I always gotta remember to put them on too.
I even do. I just randomly put them aside and then forget. That's why I always just quick press P and then add a few of them real quick and then just boom back.
Dunzo.
You can teleport to new campus, and basically, I'm at
Ah, the ancient tablet! Now I can get the rest of the
Gotta film my
story on the
TV.
Order of the Fang.
Professor Winthrop studies the ancient tablet.
The Order of the Fang oppose the evil Tuts. They planned to use the Krokonomicon to put the Tuts to sleep, and we had to come round and wake them up. If only we had that book, we could set things right again. But where is it? I think the Order of the Fang still exists, hiding somewhere in Krokotopia. I want to find them. They must know where the Krokonomicon is kept. We've discovered a map room that might help locate them. Unfortunately, my assistant, Malcolm, please help him. You'll find him in the excavation room in the Chamber of Fire.
So, the cool thing about starting over, like what we're doing, is the fact that you get spellaments, and basically they're just like cards that on top of your original cards that you can choose a pathway to go towards. So, like for example, fire, I can you can basically, let's just say my fire elf, right? I can choose to do more damage overall through my fire elf, or have different abilities with it,
Mm.
but it will do the same thing. So it's like, you kind of choose which one. I always go for it. But,
You just kill him right away.
right, some people like that.
You're to help me find a way inside the palace? Excellent! As far as I can tell, the palace requires a keystone to unlock
Oh,
the
I'm gonna
door.
fucking fight that.
My-
Damn it. Bro, I hate those. Why they always trying to fight, man? They wanna fight. Good time. They still live or not? Stupid. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this boss cheats this way, or whenever his blade, he'll steal that blade from me and use this operation. Wild like that. Yeah, exactly. Like
Stupid.
the bosses, like really. There's this one boss in like the 8th world where if you don't attack, let's say it's two of us playing, if you don't hit him every turn, he will use a raw, which basically is an Egyptian god.
My, there are crocs
Mhm.
everywhere. I tried to venture out to find the... Tell Malcolm Danforth I don't... Say, could you do us a favor, being a wizard and all? Since we Marleybonians don't use magic, we don't have much effect. We've heard that once you defeat a flame servant, you are left with a small eternal flame. When our fires go out, this place is pitch black. Some of those eternal flames would come in handy.
A wand.
Thanks for that. Good show, that Robert. He couldn't find the keystone, but it's
I wish my tiger was my guy.
So that's
I
craftable
didn't
gear
see what
that
that
you can
was.
do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was trying to see who he was. I'm just frozen. Got him. Oh. Hyper potion was that?
The bottom left corner does it have a number?
Yeah. Yeah, it says 8 days, 6 hours, I think. Or 8.5 hours. 8.6 hours.
So you have left any more?
Got him.
That's why we gotta level up. You can also use these teleporters to then skip around the world.
Bro, I didn't even move.
Oh, you only can stay in one position for after the fight before they grab you again.
Just gotta kill him. Fuck no, bro.
I
It's
don't know,
annoying you
man.
have to
You're
fight
beating on them.
these. Got him. Hmm. I thought you hit him and he didn't die. Oh no. Right. That's why.
Oh, after every match, always try to go for the little yellow orbs that you see, because those give you free gold.
Alright, bet. I have to go to the Royal Hall.
You have brought us back some eternal flames. Jolly good. I will not worry about the lights going out down here any longer. Thank you, my friend.
Bro, why add the jumping feature if you can't jump over anything?
Because some mounts right now, right in the skate
Bruh.
park.
I can't even jump over the ledge.
You haven't played WoW, huh?
I haven't played what? World of Warcraft? No. That's why I hate the older Call of Duties too. You can't jump over anything. Why would I not jump over anything?
You hit your shin.
Like, for real, every
I'm
time.
not even a noob. Dude,
I'm a
like,
fucking. I fight the most people in American history, but I can't jump over the fucking rail.
they body like everybody in the fucking game.
Yeah, I could eat like 10 clips, but I can't jump over the rail. Like, bruh, what is going on? It's because they're lazy and they don't want to fucking. They just make a whole wall instead of a fucking part.
What? There's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's up to you. According to these inscriptions, the Nirini Quartermaster has the final piece. You will have to
Bro, you gotta
defeat
like
him in
merge
combat
out of
and get it
traffic
for
in
us.
this game.
Can you do that?
When you're making a turn, you gotta merge to like the other side so you don't get fucking. All the fucking.
Dude, I'm gonna send you an OG Wizard101 Sunken City. Bro, anytime you'd move, everybody was paranoid because the mobs would pull you off of the street, even if you weren't even that close. And you had such limited health back then, so like people would almost always die. Fucking
I see my men cannot take you down.
Yeah, be mad.
I guess if you want something done right.
Bro, I think I didn't play back then. I would have broke my computer.
I don't know. I feel like it made people because they had this but now it's like
Good, bro.
like solo
The
fights
fuck
are fucking
competitive Wizard 101? What the fuck is that? I said competitive Wizard 101. What is that?
I can't even
Yeah, because they're weirdos.
Yeah, Austin, at least for that one
And they're all
game.
sitting there with like a fucking 10-inch gut and fucking 3-inch dick and fucking titties hanging down to their, titties hanging down to their kneecaps and shit. Like, yeah, have fun in that PvP, brother. How about we PvP real life?
The PvP is one thing too, like price, but everything else
I bet you just not Fortnite.
but I wasn't that great at it.
It's fine.
I didn't have that much
I'm
time.
trying
But
to.
I like PvP. I like PvP too. I like playing, like playing a story type game.
Yeah. I didn't even know this game was PvP, honestly.
It's both, and I mean, it's good in both ways. Like it gives you the opportunity
Well, I'm sure it's fun, but don't be like I'm better because I do PvP. Like, bruh.
yeah, PvP players like you have to like know all cards, know what like you have to guess what the other person is going to do on you, and kind of like just really play it. But that makes me like PvP or be a better they wanted it to be like a strategy to watch it.
So the requirements were 250 pounds overweight.
Level 10. So there would be
Yeah.
a person that would be level from 1 to 5. That would be the, like level 1 characters that they're doing it. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way
That'd
up.
be like tears.
It would be wild. Like everybody could catch up to each other.
Or your guy is freaking out on my screen. Yeah, he's like crouching up and down, crouching up and down. Yeah. Only your Duncan guy is doing it. Everybody else is not. Now he's back to normal.
Gotta practice spelling it for my boss, so. Fuck you gonna do that? Port
At
2.
last, the other piece. You're quite a tough worker. Here, let me put the pieces together for you. There. Now head back to the entryway and tell him we can unlock the palace now. It's been a pleasure working with you, even with all these crocs.
Young wizard, I have exciting news for you about gardening. Could you visit me in my classroom at Ravenwood?
You have to talk to the system.
Come see me at the Storm Mill on Triton Avenue.
You and Malcolm found the keystone. Splendid! We have the key to the palace now. Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
Are you talking to Professor Winthrop?
Yeah. You can teleport.
He's so mean, bro.
It's because I like
Do you have yours on right now, 2 or 1.5?
1.5.
Same.
You can press I on your
Mm-hmm.
and it will show you your pet, how much experience your pet has from just leveling up.
I'm switching to my old bitch, Princess Maya, bro.
Bro, this is my. She doesn't have any abilities or anything. She doesn't give you
Yeah,
any.
she has Storm Shot and Storm Assistant. Sir Daisy doesn't have any abilities. She's a little bitch. I hope she dies. I'm gonna give her away.
Bro, I'm so. You gotta train throughout leveling. You'll the new character or the new pet will give you abilities. You need to get it to adult, so then it gets those two abilities. Like with the storm shot, you're saying you can put that back on, obviously, but throughout leveling,
Yeah, like upgrade them so I can get the abilities.
yeah, and it's gonna be that pet that you just hatched is gonna be far greater, like superior in every way to
My first
because
pet.
you're gonna start hitting a lot of quests right now,
Spiffing!
and you're gonna
Good to see you. You
you can also, if you wanted to, you can
Uh-huh.
start eating. You click on something you don't want, and it said feed pet. You can feed the pet. It'll give you gold. Sometimes it'll give you reagents and treasure cards, and sometimes pet XP just from eating it.
Yeah,
So that's what I do instead of like selling the stuff.
alright.
Thanks. Looks like the Crocs are trying to break out of here. I heard from Amanda that the Narini gained some of their power from flame gems they keep in the palace. If you could go around and collect them, I'm sure their magical powers would be reduced.
These artifacts had better work. These Crocs are amassing an army. The Narini nobles just keep coming. Say there, can you do me a favor? I need to fill out this information sheet about the enemy, but I fear that I am no match for the magical creatures. Would you be willing to go up against them and write down their strengths and weaknesses as battle tactics? You can't expect to go to war without all the paperwork in order.
I don't give a fuck.
By the way, thank you for the recommendation.
Oh yeah, of course. Have you tried it out?
I haven't. I'm scared because I have to look it up on YouTube just to make sure I do it right. But it looks
Bro, let me
good.
know when you use it, bro. I want to see. I haven't even seen how to use it either.
Really, what
She
sounds
just
good?
said it was like it's really good for like express coffee, I guess,
Yeah,
or
that's
on the
like
go.
perfect. Cause yeah, like you, like I'm always on the go, and sometimes it's nice just to have a little break.
Yeah, she was like, I'll send you the video that I watched, and it was like she did a whole bunch of shit. She had a whole bunch of coffee stuff. It was wild. It was probably like thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Really?
The F coffee stuff, and that was only what she showed us. She said. The only thing I don't like, and I don't know if you noticed this, all the coffee influencers, they all have like that Courage JD vibe.
Coffee, bro. Coffee is that good? Over enthusiastic, I guess.
Yeah, just a little tad.
I don't
I don't hate it, but I noticed that like all of them are very like I don't know. Like here's but it was a good video. She was just a little weird. Like I could taste that it's good, but like I'm like, oh my god, I need that coffee. But some other people are like, oh my god, I need that certain coffee. Or I'm not gonna appreciate
I'll
that.
have coffee as long as it's not shit coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't
As
want.
long as it's not dirt water.
Right. Exactly. I'm not gonna mess with fucking
That's what I always think. I'm like, bro, how can you mess up coffee? Like,
in so many ways. Burning the espresso or the coffee itself, adding too much water or too little water. Oh my god, bro. On top of that, if it's like those are just like fucking straight soil, and you try to mix it with like, for example, Spanish like Spanish soil makes the taste more of like a earthy taste, and so with those you can't mix like your like hazelnut type shit with it because it's just not there, and so you'll get this
yeah,
nasty fucking taste. And if you when I go to people are like, yeah, just put coffee, it's just coffee. I'm like, oh god, some like Spain has some of the worst.
You were able to get all the data I needed on the enemy?
Mexico has
Brilliant.
some fire
Now I
coffee,
can come up with the best
but
tactics for us to use.
when it comes
With
to
this data, we're certain to defeat the Tuts.
I might like it more because it has more flavor. But there's I feel like there's so many ways people can easily fuck up coffee, and it's shocking because it's like tea. How do you really fuck up tea? You just get hot water and fucking seep it, right? But if you seep the tea for too long, then it takes sour and it fucking sweetens it. And there's like time limits for every ingredient. So for example, 3 minutes is plenty. A black tea, 7 minutes is max. Okay, it's plenty. So like not that it's that useful, but if you're trying to sleep something like a green tea for 8 minutes, you're gonna be so disappointed
At last!
when it's
Once we use these artifacts, say there. Would you be
like
good enough
useless
to give a few of these overgrown campfires the toss? I think with a few less of their numbers, my boys can get through.
you won't oversee tea or some shit.
yeah.
Like that's why I don't put espresso in Starbucks anymore. Starbucks espresso, they use the worst espresso possible. They it's clear as day they're trying to make their money's worth off of everything. Their coffee, same shit. You know what? Their coffee's great, but I'll drink coffee. Like if I have to, I'll drink their coffee, or I'll get like a ice blended with their coffee, or something like that, or a refresher at Starbucks. There's like a pink drink. I've had it where
Yeah, the
it's
pink.
like the
Yeah, it's coconut milk and the strawberry puree. So I really like the taste of coconut, like the smoothness of the coconut milk.
I think it's better. It's like
Yeah, I've
By
never got a bad
Jove,
one.
you've
I mean,
done
that's
it!
what like.
It
I
looks as
mean,
if you've punched a
kind of
hole
like
in their
directions.
defenses.
They just
I
follow
wish we
directions.
had a whole brigade of spell slingers like
Put
you.
a certain amount of this, certain amount
We'd have
of
won
that.
this battle with
Give
the
it to
Tuts
me.
long ago. Cheers.
I agree. It's like strawberry
Yeah,
acai
that's how I
bowl.
usually. That's why I don't like going for coffee.
What did you say?
I said that's why I don't
Thanks
like to
for
go for
this.
like
I just
those
hope I
weird
can
drinks
hold
because
out
they always
against
mess
all.
them up. There's
Say,
too many
I saw
dumbasses
you in
working
action
on
out. I have heard that they carry the scrolls of the Narini on them for protection. If you were to take some of these away from them, we'd have the advantage over those overgrown lizards. Care to take some out?
Like I can't tell you the amount of times I've had to redo my order, just in general, or Or like this simple, like for example, like if I order something, I remember this was actually and this was in a Porter Ranch. We ordered from like I think it was like In-N-Out or something. And then Nico was like, "Oh, we'll all get the same order." And then even then, it was still wrong. So like stuff like that, where we're like, we try to make it more simple, and then they just still fuck it up.
Right. Exactly. That's why I always say I'm going in first. You can't fuck up when you go inside. You go inside,
Yeah.
you look at your order, and you're like, this is wrong before they.
Well, even then, bro, like when we talk to the people, this is what I mean. They're dumbasses, and exactly like you going inside trying to make it easier it all together, or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like they just ask you repetitive, stupid questions that you already told them like the fucking answer to. Or like the sauce, bro. They be tricking money. Like, nah, we can't give you extra sauce.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, that's
I hate that shit. Like, bro, you're literally a slave to people making millions of dollars a year, and it's a fucking 10-cent packet of fucking ketchup. Like, bro, this shit not coming out of your check. But that's why I despise also why I can't work in food. I despise those things.
Yeah. Not only that,
Mm-hmm.
if they don't want the damn thing, why am I gonna?
Or like Chick-fil-A, like you said, you went to that interview and he wants you to fucking act like it's Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, like you're paying me $16 an hour to be top service, customer service, no tips, just straight wage.
Right. Exactly. You're gonna take tips, be grateful type shit.
And you gotta pay for your uniform that they give you to work for them.
Exactly. Oh, but it's worth it.
Let you go 1 minute over break, you're getting charged for it. Let you, you know, like.
I mean, I know they were paying me a little more, but regardless,
You want top tier customer service, bro. It's not like they're asking for regular, bro. They want you to be like, please, thank you. Let me fucking get on my hands and knees and scrub the floor under your feet before you sit there.
yeah, exactly.
They're like, oh, it's a little bit above, so it's worth it.
Exactly. That's
Like, dog, like it gave me $1 minimum. Exactly.
wrong.
Yeah, same, but I didn't work for a company that like makes you do top tier service, you know, kind of thing, or tries to get you out of your range.
Dollars an hour back then, where the minimum was like $9, and they expected me to do. They basically, I had to run that store and take inventory while customers are still doing. I'm like, bro, this is bullshit. I'm basically doing because the managers were never there. So we were basically, it was just me and one other person, but that other person often called out. So I'm like, that's why I
You
left
took the
that
scrolls of Narini away from those warriors? Gadzooks! You just turned the... I'd rather not hang on to these scrolls of Narini. If I were to get attacked, they would just fall into the
And even if
hands
you
of the
do
enemy
barely
again.
get paid,
Would you be good and take
let's say
these
you
up
do
to
get paid
Zane in
$3,
the
$4
library?
above minimum. That's still dog water.
I wasn't even getting paid that much over minimum. That's the sad thing.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still pretty dog. Even like they're just like, oh, cause it's a couple bucks over. Now we're in a top tier.
Right.
Like, dog,
Like,
come
good
on.
for you for being in a competition to pay the bottom.
Like,
I
yeah,
know
we
how to
pay
do it.
21 here, but people across the street pay 20. So now you're in the top tier range.
Exactly. That makes
Like, that's what they be trying to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was working for $9, and that was recently. That was a, I mean, I kind of just had to take my L at that time, but I still good treated myself like my pay. You know, I wasn't out there acting like fucking Jeff Bezos, running the DG. I had my little register and I had my little aisle, and that was it. actual job it is isn't even doing it.
Again, I'm not getting paid to literally work
Hmm.
for.
And it's not even your job.
It ends up being the story because then when I do have clients or you know pay so much and I guess I can't help it and then sorry you have to still like tip extra like yeah
Exactly.
about you needed all that help and you wouldn't made it without me
Yeah.
you
Or
forgot
they
about
they
that
they act like they don't know what to do without you. Like, what were you doing before I got hired, dog?
exactly they weren't they weren't doing shit like that I don't know bro I think it's just because I've had
It'd be
I
wild.
come very clean too because I come from you know like the only good experience I felt like I had was with like security jobs because people could at least understand serious because I was dealing with things
Yeah.
like building inspection where I would have to basically like it would be like three security guards basically having to check all the floors for you know things or
Like
doing
clearing them out.
fire drills and stuff like that
Yeah.
dealing with people bro it's fucking annoying but as soon
Yeah,
as
it
I like
is.
went into retail and stuff like that just to make a little extra cash, the drama skyrocketed. I'm like, this is
Mm.
terrible. It's like you guys have
And
no
you see
fucking
how like
respect.
nasty people are too. Like, not dirty nasty, but like, you know what I mean? How nasty they are. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
you see how money just really takes over some people, and they really just it's weird.
Seems like you
Hmm.
guys have shit on
Yeah,
the
like the
table.
customers you deal with too. Beverly Hills, because they treated you like all the people they just treat you like shit.
Yeah. Well,
And
it
every now and then,
also
I would get like a nice older person who would give me like $5 or something for helping them take their like packages or mail to
Welcome
their
back, young
car.
wizard. With the artifacts in place, the Crocs won't be getting. We may
Yeah,
have
but like it's
slowed the
very
Crocs
few.
down, and I can't just leave my soldiers. My higher ups won't like
Exactly,
this.
but there's like
But
very few
please,
that actually
defeat
make
some
it like
Narini warriors and
enjoyable, I
Narini
guess you could
flame
say,
guardians.
to
You,
work those kind of jobs
even so,
yeah.
being
or make
hungry
you feel
will
like it's
slow
worth
our
it kind
boys
of thing.
down. Can't do battle on an empty stomach. Would you care to wrestle with some of those
But yes,
frightful sand
security, dude,
monstrosities and
I
get
would
our
not
tins of
low key.
food
I
back?
mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to.
They pay good, but it's never
Yeah, that's what,
enough.
cause like I mean, basically that's what I do at the CIF. And Vicky was telling me I should just get my card, and then instead of paying me the regular wage, she could pay me $32 an hour, which is what they pay our fucking security for those events.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I still have my masters. I don't know.
Bruh, if you do, I mean, I could tell Vicky and $32 an hour for the events, and they're like 12 8-hour events. You'll be working the same time I am. Where's the Flame Guardian? But not.
That's cap.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this is low key
I feel like
stupid.
with security, it's because people don't listen and they just want to do their own thing.
Exactly. It's like
And
I say it nicely when it's like I have to say it again, not nicely.
exactly, like, bro, you didn't hear me?
Splendid! You retrieved our biscuits.
Making it hard.
It's hard to do battle, especially when you don't have any
Exactly.
biscuits
You
for
just make
tea.
it like,
By Jove, I think you've saved this entire
if I went in your house
campaign.
and you told me not to go in that
Cheers!
room, would you go in that room?
No.
Exactly. So why do you?
Bro,
But why
you
can't I
told me to
go in
go in
there?
that room. Yeah.
But why can't I go out that way? Because I told you not to.
Maybe that shit's broken. Maybe there's fucking glass on the floor. Maybe
Exactly.
like I don't know. I don't ask questions. If someone says don't do that, I'm not gonna be the type of person to be like, well, why?
That's what I
What?
mean. Mm-hmm.
I get it. I respect it. I respect other people's shit.
And that's what I mean by like, if you went to somebody else's house, you wouldn't question them. Why can't you go here? Why can't you do that? You know, because it's
Yeah.
not your place.
Some
It's
people
not
take
your
it very
home. It's,
differently. I don't know how that's literally entitlement.
mm-hmm.
Like, how do you feel
And
like
anyone
that?
argue, no, I'm going out there. I'm doing what I want.
Mhm.
And that's when you get those people who fucking start acting out and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Or the kids, you know, the fucking, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
When we were fucking trying to just go do my you know skin equipment. Fucking
Oh, and he fucking.
did. Like that shit happened
Ooh.
three fucking times. It was like, yeah,
It, I never did that, bro, in my life.
same. And I just wonder, like, back then you would get in legit trouble.
I would have got my ass beat.
Well, it's
And I'm sure back then I probably did think about putting a fire alarm, but I thought the same thing I thought now. I was gonna get my ass beat if I put that fire alarm.
yeah. I don't want that
So
ass beat.
let me not do it.
Right.
I keep finding gemstones on the ground.
Yeah, it's for a quest. It's a side quest.
Defeat Ito Nerini. Bro, I fought him like 3 times already. What is going on?
There might
Yeah,
be
it's just, or maybe they just look like the same person.
like Egypt, like basically like they're all like the different tombs. You probably find them. Also, I think it's 15 or 16 other school quests. You get a school quest and you get a
A spell quest?
yeah. So you it's for your school specific, and
Is
you'll
is disarm any good?
disarm as I
Like
mean
the
yeah.
spell? What part are you on right now? Oh, you're right here. Okay.
I just teleported too. Um,
Oh, don't you have that guy too?
which one?
That goblin that just Get that shit up, boy. What is your person of wood? Oh, pyromancer.
I can blow up that thing. So right now it says I can double it.
Damn.
I don't have the spell, but it basically does the same thing.
For the dome.
For the dome. Indeed. Thanks for that hyper.
Damn. To defeat somebody else.
Huzzah! We really gave those crocs Their names are Edo, Nebbit, Shy, and Cory. Defeat them, and the barrier will be
I
broken
thought I was
down.
ahead of you.
You are.
I mean, I thought you were ahead of me. I'll wait for you in a sec.
Thus begins the draining of your strength and the restoration of my glory.
Why can't I use it? What the fuck? Why can't I use some cards after? Oh my god. Is there only a certain amount of uses for some cards? But I can't use it until the next turn.
Yeah, so you need that. So the top left card says how many gifts you need or
Oh, okay.
right off the bat. That usually starting with one gift. That allows you to start with 2 gifts. That's why. So.
All right, thank.
You were able to collect enough of the fidelio.
What level are you? Probably like 14, huh?
I'm in a fight, so I can't check, but I'll check after.
13, I think it is.
Hey, damn.
Fool! Once I have exhausted your power, let us see if you still approach the great Debbing Narini with such disrespect.
Bro, my fucking PlayStation is still not connected to that. Yeah, because my computer didn't have internet either. Shitty booty. Shitty booty.
I got 2 treasure cards for eating.
You poor, pitiful wizard. I am glad you showed up here. I will do you a favor. I shall put you out of your misery.
Oh, and you know Baldur's Gate is made by NVIDIA? Yeah. And no wonder it's such a good game. It's a really good game.
Maybe that's why it's
Yeah. And I was like, yeah. I told Nico, I was like, damn, I didn't even realize that. And I mean, they're every. That's what, like, that's crazy. Like Windows is almost on every computer on Earth. That's pretty wild. Like, imagine, bro. Trillions of users of your software. Not trillions. Not billions, dog. Billions, bro. Yeah. The aliens are using that shit in outer space too, probably. I saw this, it was pretty cool actually. I sent it to you. It was an asteroid that recently entered our galaxy, I guess. Or our solar system, not our galaxy. And it was like a little weird because it's a very long like asteroid. But it moves like erratically, and it did like a full circle around our solar system, and then it just exited the galaxy, almost like it was being controlled like a craft.
You ever decide on a report to Professor
And people were like, "Dang, that's pretty weird." And like, there's a whole video. It shows the trajectory. You know when it shows like those lines on the universe ship, in the solar system, like showing the path of like a meteor or whatever. And it was pretty weird, honestly.
You recovered the key? Oh my, this is a red letter day indeed. We must hurry. Now.
Yeah. I'm fighting Nirini.
I'm into my quest is called Into the Map Room in the Throne of Fire.
Okay. Oh yeah, I already did the Throne of Fire. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, it's called the asteroid is called Omamwe. And it was an asteroid discovered in the Hawaiian from the Hawaiian telescope. Nah, bro, that's not what they worried about it like it was some aliens, dog.
There you are. I've got my notes
It's a little
now.
sus.
Let's get to what
It's
we'll
not
most
even like they're
likely
worried
need
about
the
it hitting.
I know, and that's the weird shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's what when I looked it up, I was like, there was no reports about it worrying about it hitting us. They were worried about what it is. But I thought you said it's an asteroid.
Exactly, that's why.
So like, what? Like that's, and that's where like the susness, the the conspiracy theory comes from is, was it really an asteroid?
No. Honestly, the best thing is allowing it to,
Just
freely happen.
happen, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's cool. Yeah, it was like a weird, pretty cool. This is the moon.
Good work. Now to use the staff. We'll soon figure out it's no use. The staff isn't working.
Professor Winthrop,
That's it. You must go further into Krokenkahmen's lair, defeat him, and take back the Eye of Krok. Then we can find the Order of the Fang at last.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the moon. Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the moon. Wake up, wake up, it's the first of the moon. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the moon. But that's wild, and you did this all by yourself the first time.
Yeah, I did all these things like solo with no.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail.
Yeah.
Why even try,
Did
weakling?
you paid to get the stuff?
No.
Like open the map?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I paid the very first time, and I had no regrets since, because I know, I've never had to buy it again. Because I was, again, like I was saying, I was smart. I did the.
Did I beat the game in a month?
What happened?
Like, you know how I have that pass that lets me go anywhere? Could I beat it in a month, or is it impossible?
Beat the whole game? Probably not. But you can, what you probably beat is, depending on how fast we go and how long we do it for and everything, we could easily, I think, not easily, I think we could beat the first arc, which is the first 50 plus levels, if we're down for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After, it would just be hard, because a month
The bosses get OP.
is a lot, but it's just like a lot of quests. Finish our fights pretty quick, but it's just the distance. We'll have to run just during the most fun, in my opinion, because it actually brings a lot of content to a game. And yeah, there's just so much, bro. Because back then, there was a $30 bundle, it was called, and it would give you either a bunch of quests for £10. Then also it would give you like a house, it would give you a permanent mount, it would give you a whole hat, attire, everything, and a wand, and it would be like $30. But
damn.
Yeah, they still have it on Wiz, but honestly, like, buy crowns, then just buy. You don't need those houses. Like, those houses that they give you they're cool, because they have a lot of in-depth things that they go into. Like, some houses give you, from a bundle, it might give you, like, once a day it'll give you gold, or a reagent, and then guarantees everything.
You have to use them.
Yeah. Am I gonna get hit with? I have to pay for this next area. Do this class and like.
Yeah, with a paywall.
You just go right into that area. Yeah. So like, I understand what people like.
Oh, mine said, I have Throne Room of Fire. You're about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all your progress you have made in this dungeon and must start over. This dungeon takes around 30 minutes to finish, shorter if you bring friends. Are you sure you want to enter? Alright. Alright, so I'm in that. I'm on the Throne of Fire right now.
Okay, so you're up front.
The
It
cabin?
takes that long because here I'm gonna torch it.
In the room. Want to tell
It says it takes that long, but it actually doesn't. It's just because they're assuming you're that low level that you know that you're playing on.
Splendid! We have the... Go on!
What is this pig? I have Grim Cleo also.
Try to save your save the ones that you like. So only use like sniper, monsters, shields, or like things that like you don't mind getting rid of.
Alright, how do I do those again? Oh.
You think that was 30 minutes? It would if we weren't.
It would be, yeah, if it wasn't. I would take long. And also we have the double 1.5. Alright. After this dungeon, I'm gonna go make some food. Chicken.
Easy work, bro. Easy work. Just like that. You finish.
I'll make some fries too.
Crown item?
I don't know, what is that?
I don't think. Sometimes, so from beating bosses, you can actually get like items that are crown based, like where you pay real crowns to get them, but you can actually get it from fighting.
Do you guys have seasoned salt?
I don't think so. We have that chicken. It tastes like that seasoning with chicken. It tastes like.
Oh, nah, I was gonna put seasoned salt on my fries.
I did get it, bro. No way.
Hey, is that good?
Bro, yeah. It So I'm gonna tell you, how much is it in crowns? Let's see. That's so cool.
I get a thunder snake upgrade. How do I do that?
Where?
On my thing, on my wizard, I could upgrade my thunder spell.
Oh, so you press P to your spell. It'll go P, then it should say spell elements on either the middle right. It looks like a little square box. So it should be the right spell writing. It should call.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Thank you. What is that a thing that you were saying?
Say it again.
What is that thing that you were saying, dude?
Exactly. You could choose if you want to do more damage or if you want to change. I'd recommend damage. Yeah, so I got a thing that cost about 400 crowns for free.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Just see it. I went there to help you, and I got that shit on top of it, bro. That's just. now I
Also, when
can
you
use.
upgrade, you can't choose what path you want to go.
If you upgrade to damage, then that's you have to go through the damage row.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
No, it's all good. I just didn't even know. I don't know. I don't even know what it upgraded.
Hey. This is sick. So on this amulet or the ring, I can put jewels on top of it and make the jewels. Those jewels I can use that will make my character stronger. Like I can put on damage, 2 more damage, more defense. Then I'm about to put most likely a health jewel on this, so I have a little more health. You get jewels from random fights. Sometimes they go to your path.
Okay.
Also, I would recommend if you get like wooden skeleton keys. Oh my god, dude. I have so much to tell you. We also can do this thing where it's like, because I have it on a character, you can like, it's like a little mini dungeon, except you can do it as many times as you want. It's like
All right, bet,
you
bet.
basically have to pay for it, but you don't because I have the paid version because I already got it.
I
I don't
see.
have it yet, but
I'm in your crib. I'm in your crib. All right, I'm gonna go make some food.